crazy stuff. But what a stage hypnotist is doing, or really what any hypnotist is doing, is we are scientifically, through scientific methods and techniques, slowing down the brain waves. So naturally, at about the age of 19, our brain waves speed up to what's called the beta brainwave state. And in the faster brain waves, we're better able to make decisions, and we judge things, and we analyze things. But as we know, kids and teens are in slower brainwave states called alpha and theta. So as we know, teenagers don't necessarily make the best of decisions, right? That's actually biological. Their brainwaves have not yet sped up. What we know now is the frontal lobes haven't connected to the rest of the brain. In fact, recent research tells us that those brain connections really are not even fully made until we're about 24, 25, kind of even outside of the college years. So when we scientifically slow down the adult brain waves to the same speed as that of children, then like children, we become very open and we become very creative, and it makes it easy to make those changes that you're wanting to make. It's basically reprogramming. And so it's easier to reprogram your mind if you're in an open state, like children. And usually then with a new client or a group, I'll go on and explain. Usually I use my phone, and so I just say, these little phones that we all have, we carry these phones around, and we know these are computers, right? So you work on the computer. Maybe you play a game on the computer. Well, unless we're a computer programmer, we don't really think about all those programs that are running in the background of our minds, supporting those applications that we're running. We're just using the computer. So the cool thing about hypnosis is it's kind of like going into the hard drive, so to speak, of your mind and removing all those patterns and programs you don't want or need anymore, such as smoking, such as maybe eating too much sugar, such as not having confidence to speak in public, or removing fears like fear of flying, fear of driving over bridges, removing maybe some responses that you have to your family or friends that are angry. It's like, I really don't want to respond in an angry way. I want to be more measured and breathe and, respond in a more appropriate way. Removing whatever programming that you don't want or need anymore, and then putting in new positive programs to create that change that you're wanting. So it's really like the perfect marriage between your conscious desire to make a change. Your conscious mind is the driver, folks. It's the motivator. If you're not motivated to quit smoking, you're not going to do it. I can't make you do it. If a client comes in and says, well, my doctor says I need to quit smoking, my wife wants me to quit, I'm like, we've got to get your motivation up for you. And then reprogramming the subconscious. And the beautiful truth is your inner mind wants to help you. That's its job, that's its duty, to fulfill all the desires that you have for your life. It's just that sometimes this old conditioning, these old programs have gotten in the way.